Hi, this is Michelle and welcome to the Signs of Tarot. This is a reading for the collective. It doesn't matter what sign you are, if you're divine masculine, divine feminine, on the twin flame journey, part of a soulmate cycle, or in a karmic relationship. If you're here, you found me. There's a message in this reading for you. We open up with the Five of Swords next to the Page of Swords. 5 swords plus 1 sword equals 6 swords too, just remember that. But the 5 of Swords is someone looking over their shoulder holding 2 swords, meaning they're searching for you with 1 sword on the internet and the other sword is a smartphone or an application. I've taken the 1908 tarot deck of the Rider-Waite and I've conformed it in my own way to meet us in 2023. The 5 of Swords has always been the card that I call the puzzle piece card. You see, he's holding 2 swords over his shoulder and 1 sword pointing down. That does make 3 of Swords. That makes heartache, heartbreak. But because he has 2 swords holding upright over his shoulder and 1 sword pointing down, that's a calculated move on a chess piece. The person that's on your mind right now is calculating every single move they make. Every time they watch you online, every time they try to check your phone, and by the way, they probably have your passwords. So if I were you, I would go into all of your apps, your Instagram, your Snapchat, all of your stuff, and I would change that over immediately. It's my puzzle piece card. You see, he's collecting the puzzle pieces, looking over his shoulder to see what your next move is going to be. When you love someone, when you're involved in a relationship where there's hurt involved, where there's confusion involved, where there might not be the best communication, that's when communication is needed. Well, the person that's on your mind doesn't want to communicate with you. I got the 4 of Swords, that's silent treatment. We'll go into that in detail. But we open up the reading with the 5 of Swords, 2 swords up, the 2 of Swords, hoping to keep you in the dark. If you know the 2 of Swords in the traditional Rider-Waite, she has her arms crossed with an X over her heart with blindfolds on, 2 swords pointing to the universe. This person wants to keep you in the dark. This person wants you to have a blindfold on. This person wants you to be confused in your heart. Okay? He also has a sword pointing down, which tells me lies and deceit are going to come to the forefront. There are 2 swords on the floor here, equaling a 5 of Swords. He's looking over his shoulder to see what your next move is. This is somebody extremely calculating, extremely cunning. This is probably a malignant narcissist. And you may not even have known that you fell in love with a malignant narcissist. Just keeping it real based upon these cards. He's looking over his shoulder at your back, meaning everything that is taking place right now is being taken place behind your back. The moves that he or she is making, I have to sneeze, I'm sorry. Sorry. The moves that he or she are making are completely calculated like a chessboard. Each move he or she makes is predicated on the move that you will make, because, as a malignant narcissist would be, they think they know your every move. We go right into the Page of Swords in the upright, and the Page of Swords also is a card of spying. So spying happens in many ways. Spying happens when somebody looks at your sites, looks at your social media, does searches on you. If you've blocked them, if you've unfriended them, perhaps they've made fake accounts, perhaps they're going on their kids' accounts, perhaps they're going on friends' accounts. They're watching you because they can't successfully make their next chess move without knowing exactly what you're going to do. The sword in the air, ready to swing, tells me that the person in your life is extremely impulsive. They will say what they say on a cuff. They won't think it through. But all of this comes down to lies and deceit and watching you to see if you know the lies and deceit. Got Judgment in reverse. Got 3 of Swords in reverse. I got the 4 of Swords. I got the Emperor, and I got the 8 of Cups in reverse. Many of you right now are in the silent treatment mode. This person, whoever's on your mind, boy or girl, doesn't matter, has purposely placed you in a silent treatment The Page of Swords talks about blocking all social media access, phone access, and email access. The Five of Swords talks about looking over your shoulder because you don't have access. They still want to have access to you at all costs. The Page of Swords is one of the scariest cards to me in the deck when we get a reading like this. There could be somebody driving by your house in the middle of the night to see if you're there, driving by your work, driving by friends' places, driving by places you might frequent. Spying just doesn't happen from the comfort of their own home on the internet. This is somebody who's physically really watching who you are. They may even be calling your family members, calling your friends with a friendly voice to see how you're doing that they haven't heard from you. Okay, I don't know if you know the term flying monkeys, but those are people that malignant people put around them that end up doing the dirty work for them. We have Judgment in reverse. I have a lot of meanings for this particular card, but Judgment in reverse for me is karma gone bad, karma gone wrong, and karma coming to the forefront. Judgment in the upright is karma closing. This is karma opening. So for whoever this resonates with, and I'm sorry for whoever this resonates with, it seems like this little bit of a campaign here going on against you is just opened up. I got the Emperor in reverse. That's my card of narcissism, my card of malignant, mean. This is my card of somebody who will go at all costs to make you feel bad. They've already put you in the silent treatment. You know what silent treatment makes other people feel like? It makes them feel worthless, that they're not even worth listening to or seeing or being a part. Actually, it's a coward's move. The Three of Swords in reverse tells me that you will heal from this because it's next to the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is walking away from 8 broken cups. All I have to say to whoever this may resonate with is if somebody truly loves you, they will never put you in the silent treatment. If somebody truly loves you, they're not worried about what your next move is going to make. When somebody truly loves you, winning at all costs is not what's on their mind. What's on their mind is bridging the relationship, admitting when they've done wrong, seeking help if they need, making sure you feel secure, happy, and whole during the process. Somebody who leaves you in the cold, blocks you, watches you online from other people's accounts, gets their flying monkeys, their friends, their family, and also tries to penetrate your friends to watch out for you, is someone that really needs help. It's an unfixable person. The 8 broken cups tells me all for you. Walk away on a spiritual journey. Buy yourself a journal. Write down what you thought you loved about this person. And if you find that the things that you loved about this person really reflect on how they made you feel. He would buy me gifts. It would make me feel worthy. But when he forgot my birthday, it made me feel unworthy. You're putting all the emphasis on that person's actions and who they are on what you feel about yourself. It's time to walk away onto a spiritual journey to learn your sense of self. I got the Three of Swords on this table twice. I got the Five of Swords. I got the Page of Swords. I got Judgment in reverse. I got the Emperor in reverse. This is somebody who is using all of the tools in their personal arsenal to make you feel bad, to make you feel unloved, to make you feel unworthy, to make you feel that you will never feel what you felt for them again. Bullshit. You don't want to feel what you felt for them again. What you felt was false, a false narrative, a lie, a game, manipulation. I know it's hard to hear, but there's a message out there for someone. Take your 8 broken cups. 8 is 80%. No one deserves to live their life with a B-. Go find your A+. You got the moon on your side, you got the sun on your side, and we're heading into eclipse season. It's time for you to write down every negative thing you felt when you were in that relationship, every single one, and really analyze it for yourself. That's doing the work. How did they make you feel when you needed them the most? Were they there for you? Was this relationship completely one-sided? If you're finding yes to all of these questions, take a step back and ask yourself, why were you placed on this earth to serve somebody else? When there's so many other people out there that will give you equal give and take, equal love. If anyone ever gives you the silent treatment, that is your first clue of knowing they are not for you. Because love isn't in the silence. Namaste.